Hello, Crochet Girlies, and welcome back to whatever the hell this is. So long time no see. First of all, let's just address the elephant in the room to the 4 people who actually watch these videos. I took about like a month and a half off from crocheting entirely. It's been a long month and a half. I've been having some unexplained medical issues, but I'm trying to get that figured out. So I don't have health insurance, which makes it a hell of a lot harder to figure out what's going on with me because I don't have the privilege of just going to a doctor. And also, I just don't like doctors in general. I have like a weird thing with like the medical field. It just freaks me out. So, um, unless I'm deathly ill, I'm not going to a doctor. So I've been trying to figure it out here. I've been trying to take some different vitamins. Found out I'm iron deficient, so I started taking iron, and then um, that didn't really help with all of the issues I was having. So now I'm like really focusing on drinking water, and I started incorporating some more vitamins. I have a multivitamin that I started taking. I started taking magnesium, um, and like a few other things. So anyway, that's why I've been gone. Please excuse my rustiness here. It's been a minute. So, here are the pants that I was working on before I stopped filming and crocheting for a while. As you can see, I've made literally zero progress on them. Um, and I am going to shelf that project for now. She's going in the whip pile. So since it's been a while, I've sold quite a few items. I had a pretty decent stock before I took my break. I had basically you can't see it, but there's about 8 bins down here on the bottom 2 shelves of my yarn shelves, and they were all full. Um, Now I'm working with very minimal stock, and a lot of my best sellers are sold out. Um, which is fine. My best sellers are my beanies. And it's hot now. It's July 15th when I'm filming this. Here where I'm at in Alabama, it is 91 degrees right now. We have a high of 96 today. And that is just the base temperature. I believe the feels like temperature is over 100. Um, this morning already, I cut the grass and I weed whacked and took care of the garden. So all of that's out of the way early. It is now 11 o'clock. I'm going to take my pants project off of my little yarn thingy, my yarn stand or whatever you call it. And I think the first project I'm going to work on after this break is some bucket hats. It is that season. I only have 2 in stock, only 2 colors, and they're just red and green. And I feel like those are just not like the colors of summer. So first of all, everybody loves butter yellow right now, and I have this cool variegated yellow. Whoa! I almost tipped over. This really cool butter yellow and white, and like it's just like a yellow multi. And I think this would be really cute to make into a couple bucket hats. That is the color of the season this year. And then I have some orange I would like to do too. I don't know how much I'm going to get done today, but I have nothing else to do for the rest of the day. Um, Hopefully, I will be able to upload this video. I've been having major Wi-Fi issues. The company that we get our Wi-Fi from just decided they're not going to offer Wi-Fi anymore, and we did not get a notice that they weren't going to be offering Wi-Fi anymore until 3 days ago. We found out yesterday when they called and left a message that our internet will be turned off in 2 days if we do not call to switch the equipment and the company providing it. So I should have Wi-Fi. They shouldn't turn it off because we did schedule the replacement. And they said that they would keep our Wi-Fi on until we got the replacement, which is next Monday. I think the 21st or something. But until then, it's kind of up in the air whether I'm going to be able to upload this before that date. But hopefully I'll be able to. So I am going to go ahead and put this yarn on my yarn stand and pull up my pattern and get to work. May take a break in a minute here and go get in the pool. I just added some chemical to it, so I have to wait 30 minutes after adding any chemical to get into it, or like the chemical can burn your skin or something like that. So don't want that. But I do really want to get in the pool. It is so hot outside. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on today, and I will check back in when I am crocheting. All right, we're changing locations. I would much rather crochet on the couch with my sweet little honey bear. Um, it's much more comfortable here, but before I even start, it's been a half hour. I'm going to go get in the pool just to cool off for a little bit. I will probably only spend like 15 minutes out there. It is so hot. I don't want to get like burnt or anything. I don't really sunburn. But the UV is like 11 out of 10 today. And like I said, it's 95 degrees with a heat index of like 100 and something. And it's just not comfortable out there. So I'm going to go do that. And then I will immediately start working when I come back in, because I do want to get some stuff done today. Yeah, so when I get back in the house, I will start crocheting. All right, guys, so I finished that bucket hat, my beautiful little butter yellow bucket hat. Did I take a break to take a nap and then also play Dress to Impress for an hour? Yes. Do I regret it? No. Anyway, it's like much later in the day now. This took, I would say, 3 hours, but that's like 3 broken up hours, because I didn't just sit here and crank at it. I probably could have, but it's been a while, so I had to kind of like get my hands used to the motion again. So yeah, that's done. I'll get some pictures tomorrow. And then I think I'm just going to start another one in the butter yellow, and hopefully I have enough yarn to make a second one. I'm pretty sure I do. It takes about a skein and a half to make one, maybe like a little less than a skein and a half, and I have a full skein and probably 3/4 of a skein left. So I should be able to make one more. We'll see. Yeah, I guess I will get started on that second hat, or maybe I will play my Xbox for a little bit. We'll see how I feel. I need to eat something first, and then once I eat, I will get my bearings on what I'm going to do for the rest of the night. I really should start another one, but I don't know. We'll see. Check back in a minute. Okay, guys, it's the next morning. I just barely started another hat last night. I did maybe like 3 rows, and then I decided, actually, I don't want to do this. I'm going to bed. But this morning, I woke up bright and early, and after I got all the animals fed and taken care of, I continued the hat, and I finished it. It took about 2.5 hours. I think I started at probably like 6:30 and finished at like, I don't know, 9 or something. So it's 10 o'clock now, or like 10:04. Yeah, 10 o'clock. And so that's done. This is all of the butter yellow yarn that I have left. So obviously I did have enough to finish the hat. However, I will not have enough to make a third of this color. I guess I am going to go get another color of yarn, and I will probably start on another bucket hat. It's getting bright enough now where I can, oh, you know what? Scratch that idea. It's getting bright enough now that I can go take pictures of these hats. So I'm going to probably go do my makeup. Because I like to look somewhat decent while taking pictures. Yeah, I'll do my makeup, and then I will get some pictures of these hats, get them up on my Etsy, and then I will probably start another hat. We shall see. I got like 4 Depop orders last night, and I just got a notification now. I can't see what that was. Hopefully it's not another thing sold. Well, hopefully it is, but I don't feel like wrapping up all of that shit right now, although I have to. So I'm about to go. So yeah, I guess I'm going to go wrap up my Depop orders. I am going to do my makeup, and then I will pick another color and start another hat. So yeah, I will check back in when all of that stuff is done. Okay, guys, so funny story. Yesterday I said I was going to do my makeup and I was going to go out and take pictures of my hats and then start another hat or something like that. Anyway, I did my makeup yesterday, and I swear to you, the minute I finished doing my makeup, it started pouring rain outside, storming, lightning, thunder, the whole nine. And unfortunately, I take all of my pictures outside in front of the greenery. Babe, I can't do that if it's storming. So anyway, I definitely forgot to pick the camera back up yesterday, but I made another hat. I think my tension was like honestly way too tight when I was making this because it did not turn out as loose as my other hats. Hold on, I'll show you. Yeah, so it's like not really giving bucket hat. It's giving like 1950s bonnet head thing. I don't know if my tension was too tight or if I missed a stitch somewhere and it like fucked up the whole thing. I don't know. I also can't see the camera. It's literally like 6 feet in front of me. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to end up selling this one on my Etsy just because I feel like it's just a little snug. I mean, it fits me, but I don't have that big of a head. So I might end up taking some pictures of this and putting it on my Depop, like just as a one-off. I'm going to make another one in this color. Actually, I just started it. And I'm like actually rereading the pattern again because I don't want this one to turn out this tight. I also think it could be this yarn. I think it's a different brand of cotton than the butter yellow yarn I was using. So, yeah, we'll see. I am only 3 rows into this hat, and the goal today is to finish that hat. Hi, big guy. The goal today is to finish this hat, maybe start another one in a different color. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how much I'm going to get done today. It has just been a long couple days. It really has. And I'm just trying to work through it. So, I'm going to go ahead and check back in when I'm working. Hey guys, so I did finish this hat. I definitely think I missed an entire row on the other one of this color that I made. The only reason I say that is because I thought it was maybe the yarn or my tension, but I made this one exactly the same tension with the exact same yarn. And it fits like a real bucket hat. Like it's nice and roomy, and the brim or whatever can like curl and stuff. So I finished that one. Um and then I went ahead and started a blue one. I got probably about like 50% of the way done, and I took a very long, very nice nap for like 3.5 hours. I didn't mean to sleep that long, but I just did. So now I am back to working on this blue hat. I've only got the brim left to do. So I really wanted to get my pictures taken today, but it's been very gray and gloomy all day. So unfortunately, I got no pictures taken. Which also means, unfortunately, none of these hats are up on my Etsy yet, which is quite annoying. But hopefully, by the time this video comes out, they'll all be up. Yeah. Anyway, with that being said, I will check back in when I am working again.